What the hell is that? Well, it's a fruit called ackee and it's the star of today's show. Although it originates in West Africa, it was brought to the Caribbean in the 1700s and is now part of Jamaica's national dish. The unripened fruit's actually toxic and could even kill you if you ate too much. However, once ripened, the toxicity drops and becomes a delicious meal. Would I trust myself to determine how ripe is ripe enough?
Absolutely not.
That's not going to be a problem anyways, as we'll see in just one second here. Welcome back. Today we're going to Jamaica to cook ackee and saltfish. You can't get fresh ackee in Canada, but luckily you can get it in a can, and that's what we're using today because it's the only option. Traditionally this dish calls for Scotch bonnet pepper, but it's the middle of winter in Canada, so all I could get was a serrano. Sue me. Enough of me blabbing on though, let's get cooking. Alright, first things first, get yourself some garlic, some green onion, a fake Scotch bonnet pepper, thyme, tomato, onion, bell pepper, and of course the star of the show, some ackee and some salted codfish. Next, let's get to chopping. I went with nice fork stabby sized pieces for mine, but you can cut them up however you want because you're going to be the one eating it. Now separate the thyme from the stem and give that a quick rough chop as well. Once you're all done that, you should have a plate of healthy, awesome deliciousness just like this. Time for the fish. You want to boil this 3 times for 5 minutes, removing the water between each time to help remove some of the salt content so it doesn't overpower the dish. While the fish is cooking, let's get those veggies into the pan. Add some oil and start with the onion. Once the onion's cooked for a little while, start adding the rest of your veggies, and once everything's in and softened up a little bit, add the tomatoes last. We're not trying to make tomato sauce here, just get them warmed up a little bit. Once that's all come together, add in some pepper and then fire in your fish. Give that a stir, set your heat to low, and it's time to get the ackee ready. For this, all you have to do is drain it off and rinse it with some water and then combine it with the pan and heat it up. The ackee is really fragile and it's super easy to break it up, so you want to make sure you want to fold that in gently so you maintain those nice big pieces. Once the ackee's had a minute or two to warm up with the rest of the ingredients, your dish is good to go. Now, the only thing left to do is like and comment on the video, subscribe to this channel so you can keep seeing more dishes from around the world, and then it's time to plate this up and eat it. Alright, here comes my favorite part, the taste test. Try this fish here first with the ackee. It's pretty good. A lot of flavor. I'll try just the ackee on its own here. It's interesting. It's kind of like a creamy, a little bit nutty. Got the salt from the fish. All the veggies, this is fantastic. And got the herbiness of the thyme in there, the garlic, the onions. The pepper isn't too overpowering because I only put half in after I burned my wife's face off. The saltiness of fish just mixes in really well. This is definitely something you should try. Easy to make, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're done. Healthy, no reason not to make this. Until next time, go cook yourself something good.